Welcome to Cineights, where you get to know the best movies and series. Today's video is about the best historical movie you haven't watched. I hope you enjoy this video. Be sure to watch until the end because I'm sure you will like it. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Black Death 2010. The Black Death is a 2010 historical film directed by Christopher Smith. It stars Sean Bean as Ulrich, a night hospitaller who accompanies a young monk to find a cure for the Black Death. The film also stars Carrie Ann Moss and John Lynch. Set in medieval England, The Black Death follows the story of Ulrich and his companions as they travel to a remote village to find a cure for the plague ravaging the country. Along the way, they must face many challenges, including hostile villagers, murderous bandits, and the ever-present danger of the disease itself. Although it may not be one of the most well-known historical films, The Black Death is worth watching. It's an excellent example of how powerful and entertaining history can be. Centurion 2010. In 2010, director Neil Marshall brought us the historical action film Centurion. The film is a gripping historical tale about a group of Roman soldiers who must fight for their lives against a tribe of Pictish warriors in 2nd century Scotland. The film is notable for its attention to historical accuracy, its gritty and realistic portrayal of ancient warfare, and its outstanding cast. Starring Michael Fassbender, Olga Kurylenko, and Dominic West, the cast's powerful performances bring its characters to life with depth and complexity. A talented crew, including director Neil Marshall, supports the cast, who expertly balances the film's action and drama. Centurion has received critical acclaim for its authenticity and engaging storytelling, earning Best British Film and Best Production Design nominations at the Empire Awards. The film's impressive use of real Scottish locations and attention to detail in its depiction of ancient Roman and Pictish cultures make it stand out in historical epics. The Eagle 2011. Another British historical drama film set in 140 AD starring Channing Tatum and Jamie Bell, The Eagle is considered by many a proto-sequel to Centurion since the two stories are historically linked. The film follows the story of Marcus Aquila, a Roman centurion who sets out to find his father's lost legion in Britain. Along the way, he teams up with Esca, a British slave who hates Romans but begrudgingly agrees to help Marcus on his quest. The Eagle is an underrated gem that deserves more attention. The film is visually stunning, with sweeping shots of the British landscape. The acting is also top-notch, with Tatum and Bell giving great performances. The Physician 2013. The Physician is a 2013 historical drama film directed by Philip Stolzel, starring Tom Paine, Ben Kingsley, Emma Rigby, and Oliver Martinez. The film is based on the novel of the same name by Noah Gordon. It tells the story of Rob Cole, a young man in medieval England with a natural gift to identify illnesses and dreams of becoming a physician. Despite being born into a family of clothiers. With the help of his friend and mentor, John Marnon, Rob sets out on a journey to study medicine in Persia, where he meets physician Ibn Sina and falls in love with a woman named Rebecca. Physician is an epic tale of ambition, courage, and determination. It's a film that celebrates the human spirit and the power of knowledge. 42. 2013. It's refreshing to take a bit of a detour and appreciate a film that still recounts significant historical events without all the gruesome visuals of war. 42 is a chronicle of the groundbreaking journey of baseball legend Jackie Robinson, the first black man who played in the major leagues of baseball by merit. The story was set in 1945, and while the film offers a heartwarming story, it's difficult to do so without showcasing an accurate portrayal of the racism of the era. The film was written and directed by Brian Helgeland. It features the exceptional talent of the late Chadwick Boseman as Robinson, a man who was offered a golden ticket and took knowing too well what he'd have to face. Although the movie plays fast and loose with specific events, it also features some historical landmarks that really took place, such as the show of support offered by Pee Wee Reese, played by Lucas Black. Film was a modest success deserving more love from current audiences. Unbroken 2014. Some of the most harrowing historical films recount men enduring hard times. Most World War II veterans barely live to tell the tale. Unbroken is a film based on the real life of Louis Zamperini as told in the book of the same name written by Laura Hillenbrand. The film was written by the Coen brothers and directed by Angelina Jolie. It was a modest box office hit back in the day, so it's safe to say you haven't watched it yet. In the movie, we follow Zamperini, a boy who is constantly picked on by his Italian heritage but manages to overcome his social surroundings to become an Olympic-level athlete. He gave up his dreams to enlist and fight in World War II, as happened with many Americans back in the day. After surviving a plane crash, he's captured alongside the surviving members of the crew. He endures 2 years of hell on earth as a sadist Japanese sergeant named Matsuhiro Watanabe beats and tortures him constantly for his incredible defiance. Trumbo 2015. Trumbo is a biographical drama narrating the story of Dalton Trumbo, a screenwriter who was blacklisted during the McCarthy era for his political beliefs. Trumbo was the author of the notorious anti-war book Johnny Got His Gun, which inspired a film and the first ever Metallica music video many years later. The movie explores the dangerous consequences of political censorship, which still plagues the modern-day world. The film is notable for its nuanced portrayal of Trumbo and his fight for freedom of speech and artistic expression. The film's strong performances by Bryan Cranston, Diane Lane, and Helen Mirren, combined with its attention to historical accuracy and detail, make it stand out as a historical drama. Macbeth 2015. Macbeth is a visually stunning adaptation of William Shakespeare's classic play. The movie explores the psychological toll of ambition and power while portraying the brutal realities of medieval life. The film is notable for striking cinematography, capturing medieval Scotland's raw beauty and violence. Macbeth is imbued with attention to detail, complemented by powerful performances by Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard, making it a huge accomplishment as a period piece. The film's main achievement is adapting one of the most complex literary pieces ever written and offering a great film for a script usually reserved for plays. Overall, Macbeth is a visually stunning portrayal of one of Shakespeare's most iconic plays and a must-watch for fans of historical dramas. Furious 2017. Also known as Legend of Kalavrat, Furious is an epic about a young warrior who sets out to protect his homeland from invading Mongols in 13th century Russia. Starring Ilya Malakov, Polina Chernyshova, and Alexei Serebryakov, the film is notable for its stunning visuals, thrilling action sequences, and strong performances from its talented cast. Malakov, in particular, delivers a standout performance as the fearless warrior Evpatey Kalavrat, showcasing physical prowess and emotional range as he battles to defend his people. Director Janek Faziev expertly captures medieval Russia's brutal violence and harsh beauty, immersing viewers in a vivid and authentic depiction of the era. The film pays good attention to historical accuracy, offering a glimpse into pivotal moments in Russian history. Agora 2009. Agora is a 2009 Spanish historical drama written and directed by Alejandro Amenabar and co-written by Mateo Gil. The film stars Rachel Weisz as Hypatia of Alexandria, a female mathematician, philosopher, and astronomer in 4th century Roman Egypt who investigates the flaws of the geocentric Ptolemaic system and develops her theory about the universe's heliocentricity. As the Roman Empire crumbled in the 4th century AD, religious fanatics led by Cyril of Alexandria were hell-bent on destroying anything representing pagan culture, including the renowned Library of Alexandria. When Hypatia refuses to renounce her beliefs, she becomes Cyril's next target. Agora is an epic story of courage and conviction set against one of history's most turbulent eras. Weisz delivers a knockout performance as Hypatia, a woman whose groundbreaking theories ultimately lead to her tragic demise. Arn the Knight Templar 2007. If you're a fan of medieval action epics, then Arn the Knight Templar is a must-watch. The film is a captivating historical epic telling the story of Arn Magnusson, a young Swedish nobleman who joins the Knights Templar during the Crusades. The film is notable for its breathtaking cinematography, impressive battle sequences, and strong performances from its talented cast. Starring Joachim Naderquist, Sophia Halen, and Stellan Skarsgård, the film boasts a skilled cast that brings depth and authenticity to their roles. Director Peter Flint expertly captures the harsh beauty of medieval Europe, immersing viewers in a vivid and authentic depiction of the era. The film's attention to historical accuracy and detail adds to its appeal, offering a glimpse into the time's religious conflicts and cultural clashes. Curse of the Golden Flower 2006. Though less well-known than some of its predecessors on this list, Curse of the Golden Flower is a 2006 Chinese historical drama worth your time. Starring Chow Yun-fat, Gong Li, and Jay Chou, the film is set in the Tang dynasty and tells the story of Emperor Ping and his empress, who are struggling to maintain their power amidst court intrigue and rebellion. The film's plot is equally enthralling, with plenty of twists and turns to keep you guessing until the end. Visually, Curse of the Golden Flower is a feast for the eyes, with lavish costumes and settings that will transport you back in time. If you're looking for a historical drama that's a little off the beaten path, Curse of the Golden Flower is worth checking out. Glory 1989. Not many films accurately tackle the horrors of the American Civil War, including the rampant racism that plagued both sides fighting the war. Edward Zwick did his best to change this with this minor hit from 1989. Glory is a war drama recounting a romanticized version of the achievements of the 54th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry Regiment, one of the first all-black units during the American Civil War. Directed by Zwick and with a screenplay by Kevin Jarre, Glory tells a powerful and inspiring story about the brave men who faced the Confederacy and their mandate to kill black soldiers alongside their white superiors. Fantastic film features the talents of Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, and Morgan Freeman, who does incredible work depicting the struggles of the era. Made on a budget of $18 million and only recouped $27 million at the box office. Fair to say it deserves a second chance by audiences.